Hello, hello, hello to all of my amazing Taurians. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with a very special reading on today. Taurus, let's talk about this full moon that's coming up. Yes, when you look out in the sky tonight, it looks pretty illuminated, right? But it's not 100% illuminated yet until tomorrow. Let's get into it because I have some full moon rituals for you all so you can speed up your manifestations. Let's go. Most High God in the universe, please give me a special reading for my amazing Taurians as it relates to every area of their lives, specifically in areas of power and intellect, money and wealth, creativity and emotions, and spirituality, and where they need to take action. All right, let's go. Let's go. This is a general reading, so please take what resonates with you, Taurus. If you're interested in a personal reading, my information is down below. Let's go, Taurus. All right. So, Taurus, you all have a lot of dreams and plans, things that you want to do to bring life into fullness, right? So this full moon, or leading up to this full moon, has illuminated every part of you, your fear, your insecurities, your doubt, everything, as well as your accomplishments, right? Yes. Now it's time to make a decision. Here we have the 10 of Cups. We also have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the 9 of Pentacles. We have the 7 of Cups. And we have the Queen of Cups, right? So, a lot of you all have had snake encounters, right? And snake encounters are not always a bad thing, Taurus, because again, these snake bites for you is to get you to move from that place of comfort. Remember, your symbol is the bull. So some of you all have been stubborn moving forward. This is where you want to write down some things that you know that you're absolutely excellent at. Hands down, what are you excellent at? Excellent, not mediocre. What do you know that you're good at? Because you need to, this is some self-praise time, right? You know that you all are logical, you all are generous and trustworthy, you all are very determined, you're very understanding, kind, organized, patient, responsible, devoted, practical, you all are very reliable, right? And so because you've had these snake moments, I don't want you to look at people as like, oh, that was a snake. I used to date a snake. No. Some of you all have literally dated the same element. And what I mean by that, like you could have dated a Gemini, a Libra, and Aquarius, and it didn't work out with any of them, right? And so you may look at them, and I'm only just throwing that up as because the Cups energy is actually water signs. So let's just say water signs. You could have dated a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Didn't work out at all, right? Could have. I mean, if you're in a relationship with one and it's working out for you, great. I'm not talking to you, okay? Let's be clear. You could have dated somebody and of the same element and just don't trust any of them, right? But you could meet somebody of that same element and they be completely different than what you've experienced in the past, right? So this is where you really, really want to, again, write down, or you could work with somebody of that same sign and be like, it just triggers all kinds of emotions, right? Because I'm seeing this is like really moving towards your legacy wealth, right? So not legacy wealth, excuse me, financial independence. You all are very hardworking people, right? You all are money magnets, but something is disrupting your peace right now. Literally to a point where it can cause you to feel emotionally drained, almost lethargic, feeling lazy almost, right? So this is where you want to start exercising a little more. Get your energy up. Release those healthy endorphins. You know, you want to be positive, high vibrating up, because again, this is what God is trying to send your way. Financial independence, more money, right? And so any full moon, I was going to say this full moon, not this full moon in particular, but your primary focus is on internal peace and happiness. This is where you're going to start nurturing the things that you love to do. If it's being around your friends that make you happy, go call and schedule some time with your friends. If it is, I don't know, playing golf, tennis, jogging, whatever, some kind of exercise, go do what you love to do during this time, because the dreams and downloads and messages that are coming through could cause you literally to almost feel like you're going crazy. Especially if you're thinking about somebody who you felt like was a snake in the past. And so when I tell you that manifestation is real, let's say, for instance, Taurus, you've been thinking about somebody. All of a sudden, their information shows up in your feed, or you get a phone call from somebody telling you something you heard about them or whatever. It's like, I didn't even ask about this person. Why I haven't talked to that person in years. Why all of a sudden you bringing this person up? Again, it's triggering these emotions. Like where you don't even trust your instinct. You're like, okay, what are these mixed messages that are coming through? And so again, it can cause you to vibrate low. It can really, really cause you to vibrate low. Because again, it's like, as a fixed sign, you could be fixated on all of that. But what you want to be fixated on is what you have. Like really just writing down things that you know that you are absolutely excellent at. Write it down. You need to physically see, what are you really, really good at? You need to change the channel and focus on you. This is where you want to really, really focus on you. The beautiful thing about having full moon rituals, and I'm just going to give you a few that actually work for me, and you can go online and find some more extensive ones if you want, but I'm only going to give you a few things that I do, because this is where I want to stay focused on your tarot card reading. We have the Fool card in upright, which is attached to the planet Uranus, which is one of Aquarius's ruling planet. We have the Strength card, which is attached to Leo. We have the High Priestess card, which is attached to the Moon, which is Cancer's ruling planet, and we know that the Moon is not a planet, it's a luminary. We have the Nine of Wands, meaning that you've been on this long and arduous journey that's about to come to an end, right? We see the Ten of Swords, where somebody could have felt like they were really betrayed. Some people ran smear campaigns. I don't want to put anybody in a victim mode at all. I want you all to see that you survived it. You didn't die. It didn't kill you. You actually survived it. Now it is time to thrive. Go and get your coins. Focus on what you are excellent at. Don't worry about leaving behind. See, okay. Because somebody really needs to understand how this works. Because you can stay stuck and fixated on who hurt you and who did what in the whole 9 yards. Sometimes it's not what you think it is at all. You could be looking at, listen, this is what I'm getting for somebody. So it may not resonate with everybody, but this is what I'm specifically getting for somebody. That person that you thought was a snake was not really a snake. They really were not a snake. Okay, now I know some people have actually dealt with some really slick, sneaky, conniving people, but the person that I'm seeing in this energy right here was not a snake. Some other people that you dealt with have been some snakes, the ones who ran smear campaign. If this person has left and you never heard them run a smear campaign on you, they were talking about you behind your back or whatever, this snake right here was used to bite you, to move you out of a comfort zone. Yes, you have absolutely dealt with some snakes. You've dealt with some snakes in your family. Okay, let's be clear, because these people were very, very close to you. Imagine this, because y'all sometimes need a visual. Somebody walking towards you with a sword in their hand, Taurus. If it was somebody that you trust and somebody that you love, like family members, it could have been even in your childhood, you'd probably start laughing if you saw them walking towards you with a sword. Like, what do you have that thing in your hand? Until they stabbed you. And so the stab is really like more of like betrayal. It's not like somebody physically stabbed you with a sword. It's like really hurt, deep hurt betrayal, right? And so all of that could be coming up in your spirit during full moon energy, because it illuminates everything in us and around us. And so this energy right here, because we don't want to get it confused. All snakes are not bad. Some snakes are just, God uses snake situations to bite you, to move out of that comfort zone, right? So yeah, somebody had to get moved out of that comfort zone. So I don't want you to put too much energy on who did what. Focus on winning, right? This is what's trying to come your way. More money. Don't even get tangled up in all that other stuff, because it's going to. I keep trying to help y'all for real. The way that God gets messages through to you all is through your money and through your family, and you don't want to be so bullheaded that you keep having to repeat the same lessons over and over and over again, and it's just gonna make you a very low vibrating Taurus. So yeah. So again, make peace with whatever it is. Remember, the full moon is about making a decision. Am I going to go back to like holding on to something from some people that like really, really hurt me? Like to a point where it was almost like still kill and destroy my dreams, my visions, my goal or whatever. Now that I'm up and I'm standing, it's time for me to thrive. It is really, some of y'all went through some horrible times, right? Where just like you had to tap into your strength, but this is not a time for you to be the fool, to be a foolish. You got to change that perspective. Like you got all these downloads coming through, and this is a time for you to get that piece of amethyst, charge it up, because again, full moon, you can charge your gemstones and crystals as well. Charge that thing up and start focusing on opening up that throat chakra, right? We haven't even got to the teaching on throat chakras yet, but I'm telling you, this is a time where you want to put your yellow on, you want to get fired up, you want to get excited about your life and start moving forward. So I'm telling you, this is a time where it's bragging on me time, bragging on you, right? Connect with your womb. And I'm talking to men and women. Connect to whatever it is you are passionate about, Taurus. What are you passionate about? You want to play a guitar? You want to play a flute? You want to learn how to play the piano? You want to, build a website? You want to sing? Whatever it is that you want to do, you want to connect with whatever it is you're passionate about, because that's going to help you take your mind off of who hurt you, and that's also going to bring in more money for financial independence. That is what I have for you. I'll see you in the next couple of days. Oh, let's talk a little bit about the rituals for full moon real quick. Some of the things that I do is burn sage, right? Because once everything is brought to focus, let's say for instance, like I said, things have been so distorted because you've been hurt almost your whole life by people in your own family. So it feels like, okay, I've been patient. I met somebody. I felt like we're going to have a family together or whatever. And this person turned out to bite me, right? Because again, that I'm not going to move from this feeling. I'm not going to move from this, but I'm not going to physically move from this, but I'm just going to stay planted. I'm just determined. I'm so determined that no matter what comes. And then God had to send a snake, not necessarily in the form of a person, but in the form of a situation to bite you again. And so, this is what you, like I said, get all the bad energy out of your house. Get your sage, or if you don't have sage, use rosemary, right? But you want to get it out of your house, open your windows, release all of that, right? Get to a quiet space in your house, because not everybody lives by themselves. So if you don't live by yourself and you got a bunch of people in your house or whatever, get somewhere where it's a quiet space. Excuse me, a quiet space for you, so that you can write down the things that you want to manifest, right? Whatever it is. I don't want to put words in anybody's mouth, but whatever it is you want to manifest, write it down, right? Put it in a container, a jar, or something like that, and put it in under the moonlight, because this is what you want to manifest. And hopefully you keep it high vibrational, like really keep it high vibrational. If that's not, if it's not, you don't want to bring that karma back onto you. But be very careful about what you're manifesting, because you're going to have to release something in order to get the thing that you're trying to manifest. So let's say, for instance, you want to manifest financial independence and more money. Let's say you even want to manifest, hey, the perfect job, whatever it is you want to manifest, you want to write it down. But what are you willing to release in order to gain this, right? So you see how putting something low vibrational or negative in that manifestation, what would you be giving up? Let's say you want to see, I don't even want, like I said, I don't even want to plant any negative seeds, low vibration. I want to keep it all high vibrational. Then also water, put water in a container or whatever, put that under the moonlight as well, because water You know, when water is facing the moonlight, the moon's gravitational pull is even stronger. So you're bringing into focus things even quicker, right? And so we want to see you manifest these things. So what are you willing to release in order to manifest your passions sooner? That is what I have for you, Taurus. And again, I'll see you in a couple of days. Yes. All right. Bye.